Welcome back to the dojo, everybody. This is True Talk with True Motion, where a couple of guys talk about how to make the world a better place and hopefully make your day a little bit better in the process. My name is Mark, followed by my co-host, Stephen.
Hi there.
All right, let's get this show on the road. So, been a pretty good week, pretty typical week. You've had a lot of stuff going on. We've got a tiger test at the airing of this program. We have done a tiger test.
Yeah. I may not be
Congrats.
around anymore.
Yeah, you might not be around. You're doing your first tiger test.
I'm doing a tiger test for the first time.
For the first time, yeah.
I feel like I've done tiger tests every day mentally this week.
Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going on with the home and
the home.
Yeah, and the dogs. And, church stuff. Yeah,
it's that time of the year.
Yeah, sure is.
It's like I've realized that I've not taken any personal time since the last time I took time off, and so we're getting to that time of the year.
It's interesting because we take like the last 2 weeks of the year off every year.
Yeah,
and it's like,
well, last time was an unfortunate. It didn't feel like a vacation. It felt
no, and
different.
Like I'm one of those people. Like if I don't take a vacation, like I'm honestly okay.
Yeah,
like you just. Like if you get like an extra day off here and
there.
Still
going.
It's one of those things. But like Shanna definitely likes to go on vacation, and in a way, it's actually been a good thing because it's forced me to like have to like go on vacation, go out of town. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're bitch about coming to go on vacation." Well, it's a different beast when you like kind of run your own studio.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember it took Shanna like 5 years before I was like, okay, I'll go out of town. Because like I did not want to leave my studio. Because you think everybody's going to quit. All these problems are going to happen. It can't run without you. In reality, it can. Will it run as good as what you do? No, but at the same time, that's true with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you like really have your hands in something, of course nobody's going to run it as better as you. But
right.
My good buddy, Master Hong, always said if they can do it at least 80% as well, you got to give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those crazy concepts of like, to get better, you have to like kind of let go a little bit because you can only grow so much by yourself. So you got to learn to let go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately last Christmas break didn't really feel like much of a break. I mean, you went to Ohio for a while.
Oh man.
But that was
Terrible.
A long drive.
Terrible.
Yeah. That's right. You didn't really have a good time out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned, you got to let go. You got to learn. You realize that it's like, maybe it's better to just hide in your basement for 2 weeks and be present when people need you, not flee across the country to a sporting event where it's like, oh, why do you play this sport again? You never practiced. You're not talented. You just think you can walk onto the team? Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to be great at this for something I haven't done in 10 plus years.
I was great at PE in high school.
Yeah, I could totally do it in high school. And all of a sudden you try to jump or swing your arm. And
my knees.
God, why does this hurt so much?
Why is the net so tall?
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't that tall back in my day.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, hopefully this Christmas break's a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
But we got a ways away from
mine's
Christmas
coming up
break.
Before, so my big net in 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, we are going out of town
time.
before then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be
several episodes airing that are
at least
I'm not going to be present, but I'll be here.
At least one.
You'll see me on the show.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. Because this one will be aired on Tuesday, then you'll be heading out the following Monday to the sunny beaches of Florida. Florida. Nice. Florida. It's funny. Like, I know people that didn't put 2 and 2 together that spells Florida.
Yeah.
And yeah, it spells Florida, people.
It does. Yeah. I love saying, oh, this song's by Florida.
And they're like, what?
What?
Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll be heading to Philadelphia for a game.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be fun. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on. But let's get this show moving, and let's move on to our Liam's Facts. All right, last week's question, pirate themed,
Yes.
obviously, was what was the city where a lot of pirates would call home, including the legendary Blackbeard? And that was actually Charleston, South Carolina. So, for those of you non-pirate nerds, the Americas, like specifically, the Atlantic coast, had a lot of pirate hubs. Everybody always assumes they hear pirates, they think Caribbean. I mean, for obvious reasons,
Right.
the ride, the movies, all that
Right.
stuff. Now, that did have a big hub for pirates. Like Nassau was considered the pirate capital, but a lot of pirates actually called the Americas home
because they were colonies, and so they had less enforcement around.
less rules.
And there were other colonies from other nations around the Americas, right? So like the French were up in Canada.
Yep.
And then the Spanish were down in South America, and all the Portuguese. It's like, so you had a lot of different merchant ships going back and forth, easy pickings.
Yep, exactly. So if you guessed Charleston, South Carolina, good job.
Well done.
If not, study up on your pirate lore. All right, this week's question is, what martial arts film won an Oscar for Best Foreign Film in 2001?
Whoa.
So, once more, what martial arts film won an Oscar for Best Foreign Film in 2001? If you know the answer, leave it in the comments down below or
Email us.
Email us at True Talk
Do
Tuesdays.
people use email anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes.
I don't think people use email anymore.
No, except for spam. Everybody
for spam.
spams.
I love getting spam.
Yeah, I love just having to clear your folder for no reason. But leave us a comment. Also, drop us a like and follow, subscribe, share the show. We want to try to grow it to just reach as many people as possible to continue our mission of building better people. So, but moving on to a word from our sponsor.
Yeah. True motion in motion, let's go. Gear up, stand tall, feel the flow. Kicking it strong with the best of the best. Streetwear fresh, put your style to the test. Karate vibes, yeah, we bring that heat. From tees to hoodies, keep it sharp, keep it sleek. T-shirt or hoodie, we got both. Subs for the grind, focus on growth. Stickers and swag, let the world know you rep style. Now let's go. True motion merch, yeah, we level up. Style so sharp, got that warrior's touch. Reppin' that swag, flex it, wear it proud. Support True Talks and wear it loud. Discipline, power, the heart of the fight. Your fit's gotta match your unstoppable might. Tigers and dragons, bold on the sleeve. Step in the dojo, they know you don't leave. Oh, step up, don't wait. Rock that fit, let's elevate. True motion merch, yeah, we level up. Style so sharp, got that warrior's touch. Rocking that drip, yeah, you own the crowd. Support True Talks and wear it loud. Yeah, we reppin' strong, no fear, no doubt. True motion merch shop is what it's all about.
Thank you, sponsor.
Well done, sponsor.
Good job. Also, again, one more time, make sure you like, subscribe, share the show, and make sure you pick up some merch while you're at it.
That's right.
A lot of cool stuff coming out.
If you have any merch ideas, you can use that email that we listed before.
Exactly. If you got some great ideas, send us a drop or send us an email, drop a comment. We'd love to put it on a shirt. We're always
Paige
looking
was
for...
wearing the I Am the Page shirt yesterday.
Yep, she was wearing the I Am the Page shirt, so that's good.
That's an awesome shirt.
That is an awesome shirt. I like it,
and
too.
And she was like, you can't wear it. It's my shirt.
Yeah, she's the only one that can wear it unless we get another Page. That's as awesome as her.
That's right.
So, but all right, let's move on to our top 5. All right, this week's top 5 is school movies.
School movies.
Movies that kind of have like
movies
school...
that have school elements.
Yes. not necessarily just about like classroom, but like dealing with universities, high schools, but
Teachers
like
and
teachers,
students,
students,
and the relationships
stuff like that.
between students.
So, what do you got?
I have so many.
There are a lot, actually.
I thought this was going to be so difficult.
And then all of a sudden you
Then
start
you realize,
looking.
like, I've seen this one. I've seen that one. I've seen this one as well. So I've got a few runners up.
I feel like I got like 12 runner-ups.
I have, for my runners up, Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
It took place in a school.
That is
a
true.
School dance.
I didn't think of that one.
Boom. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
The old one. Super Bad.
Super Bad.
And the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Yep.
Those are my runners up. Then for number 5, I have Dazed and Confused.
Okay.
Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah.
The Substitute.
Oh, yes. That is a great movie.
School movie.
It is a school movie.
21 Jump Street.
Yep. 21 Jump Street.
And number 1, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Those are good ones.
That's right.
I've got a few runners up. I got Ferris Bueller as a runner up.
Runner up.
Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh,
great
Back
movie.
to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Yep. With Honors with Brendan Fraser and Joe Pesci.
Okay.
That's a great movie. Friday Night Lights. The Program, another football movie. That's a good one. Superbad. Hairspray. Hairspray. And School of Rock. That's another great one.
Okay.
For my top 5, I've got 10 Things I Hate About You. That's a great one. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh.
Yep, that's a great one.
Whiffed on that one. That was a good movie.
That is a great movie. 21/22 Jump Street.
Oh, you've got both of them there.
Yeah. Well,
One's
I
high
really
school, one's
just
college.
put one. I put 21 Jump
Right.
Street. I thought the first one was funnier than the second one,
Yeah,
but
it's
they're
pretty
both
good.
pretty funny. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yep. That's a good one.
And one that I really didn't think of, and then all of a sudden I started looking at like school movies, is Scream.
Scream.
Yeah, Wes Craven's Scream, the first one, deals with high schoolers at the school, and it's a great movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it's good enough to be on your list.
it sure is. So, let us know what your top 5 school movies are. Again, like I didn't think I was going to have so many that I liked, and all of a sudden you start looking at it and you're like, damn, there are a lot of movies that deal with school that are good. So, and I know we missed some.
Oh, yeah.
So let us know in the comments down below, or again, email us. We still have email. I prefer comments though.
Me too.
I
too.
I like the comments. Keep commenting.
I like it,
but if
yeah.
you don't like to be known on the web, go ahead and send us an email. But moving on to our Ask a Sensei. Question 1 is we're doing our slang stuff again.
Oh.
We're going to go, this is a slightly different. It's going to be founding fathers to urban terms.
Founding fathers to urban terms.
I'm going to do my best not to butcher these words. I guarantee I will. So if you're a founding fathers, like mid-America nerd,
18th century, huh?
don't come at me in the comments of like you pronounced it wrong. I know I probably did. Relax, people.
Come into the comments.
Yes. But then it'll be, I'll tell you the first term,
Okay.
and you try to tell me its modern day equivalent.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a little tough. So if you, I think you'll get some of them.
Yeah.
And then some of them, I was like, it's what?
This
So-
is like 2 levels of slang.
Yeah. This is like double slang. First word. I believe it's called crapulous.
Crapulous.
Yeah. CRAPULOUS.
And this is what they said
And
back in the day where they wear 3-cornered hats and
yes.
had horses and stuff.
Yes. Founding fathers would say
Crapulous.
Crapulous.
That sounds like the opposite of fabulous.
I would assume so
I
too.
have no idea.
The modern equivalent is fat ass.
Really?
Yeah, you're a fat ass if you're crapulous.
You're looking absolutely crapulous today.
Yeah, you're like, good lord, you're crapulous.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start. Or
It's so underhanded. It
or-
feels like
even more
fabulous.
modern term, you're big back.
big back.
So
Yeah, big back.
crapulous is big back.
Crapulous is big back.
Yep. Okay. So frozy, it's
Frozy.
FROWZY.
Frowsy.
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 Frowsy. Think of the Y at the end. A lot of ending Y words. Not in a good term.
No clue.
Smelly.
Smelly.
So if you're frowsy, you're smelly.
You're a smelly. Okay, so what's the modern slang for that?
Smelly?
Smelly?
I don't know what would the modern Gen Z term for being smelly? I haven't seen one of those yet.
I don't know if
Stank?
Stank.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stank is different. Stank is like
Stank
something.
ass. Yeah. What? Tell us what
He's
the
using this as an excuse to say ass on the show.
Yeah, ass. I'm talking donkeys, people.
Yeah,
Jeez.
clearly.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay. Oh,
boy.
man.
Here we go. Here we go.
Huskanoy. Huskanoy.
Huskanoy.
Huskanoy.
Huskanoy.
Huskanoy. I think I'm saying it right.
Mhm.
Huskanoy.
Is it a large muscular person?
I would assume so also, but you're geeked up. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You get like all geeky about something.
He's acting all Huskanoy about his corn growing this year.
Or Benjamin Franklin was, all
Huskanoid.
Huskanoid about the paper.
About the paper.
Yeah.
About the printing press.
About the printing press. So if you're Huskanoid, you're geeked up.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fuzzy. Fozzy.
Fozzy.
F-U-Z-Z-Y. No, I'm sorry. H-U-Z-Z-Y, not
Fuzzy.
F-U. Fozzy. Fuzzy.
H-U?
H-U-Z-Z-Y.
And it's pronounced with an F?
No, H.
Huzzy?
Am I saying fuzzy? Huzzy.
Huzzy. Okay.
Huzzy.
Is that...
We honestly still technically use this term, sort of. Well, we use this term.
Completely.
Honestly, I kind of use it the same way. I don't
Really?
say huzzy, I say hussy.
Someone's acting up and emotional.
You're skank.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So I would say it with S's, not Z's. Hussy. Huzzy. All right.
That's what I thought.
Mickle.
Mickle. Mickle.
Almost rhymes with another term
Yes,
that doesn't have an M,
but it has a different one.
an N.
Oh, is it a money?
Yeah, racks on racks.
Wow. Okay, so
Money.
the modern equivalent is
It's racks-
bands.
Yeah,
and racks
bands.
on racks.
Racks on racks.
Okay. Okay.
Red-heeled.
Red-heeled, hot or guilty,
You're stunting.
stunting,
Like you're flexing.
flexing.
Like
Whoa, he's red.
literally showing red heel.
That
so.
was very promiscuous.
Yeah. Okay. Septemberies.
Septemberies.
So September with I-Z-E. Septemberies.
Septemberize them.
Septemberize them?
I don't know. Is that like
There's no M at the end.
Septemberize them?
Septemberize.
It's like a torture or something.
Oh, Merc. Now it makes sense.
Septemberize them.
Yes. When you said that, I was like, totally makes sense now.
Hmm.
Septemberize is you murk them.
Yeah, because things all go away in September.
Apparently. So September's is
That's why they have the song "Wake Me Up When September Ends."
that true?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a song called that.
I didn't know that. All right, last founding fathers term. Tippling house.
Tippling house, is that a house where you get all tipsy?
That's a club.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 for whatever.
That was hard. That one was tough. I'll give
It's
you
the
that
club.
one.
We're at the Tippling house today. Come through. Hi.
Exactly. I don't feel very good for the next person doing it because theirs is hard.
Really, the next person?
Yeah, whoever that is. So, let us know how you did with the founding fathers term into modern urban slang. I would have done terrible,
Yeah,
but
you knew the answers ahead of time.
exactly.
So.
I wrote it down, so I had the cheat code. But moving on to our next question.
Question number 2. I was
Number
actually
2.
asked this.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm hoping I can get some insight on, because I answered it, and I was hoping I could get your insight of when asked, how does karate help with emotional challenges or depression? And how do you explain it to somebody who's not been exposed to karate before?
That is a great question because it actually does really help with like depression, anxiety, and just emotional distress. One of the main reasons is it gets you active. Like the fact that you're moving, that does a lot. Okay. A lot of people underestimate the power of movement. So I would say, 1, it gets you moving. 2, it allows you to release some aggression by the act of physically making contact with stuff. So if you just put some gloves on and wail on the bag, everybody always feels better, especially if you're, carrying a lot of baggage. Every time you hit it, you kind of release a little bit of what you're holding on to. And 2, it forces you to face challenges in a safe environment. Okay. Because a lot of times, well, let's take the tiger test.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people are nervous about the tiger test because it's physically demanding. But truthfully, the worst part of the tiger test is before the tiger test. Because everything you're going to do, you've done before. But the fact that it's a quote unquote test, it becomes a lot more intense. And that's why, honestly, kids do really well. Like younger kids do really well on tests like this because they have no previous notion or like build up in their own head.
Right.
Now, granted, we have seen some kids where they really, they really play it up in their own mind, and you can tell. And then you have some kids that are just like, whoa, just oblivious, like, oh, look, it's green. Oh, the grass.
Oh, push-ups, I could do those. Those are easy.
Push-ups, those are lame, but I'll do them. And it's, one of the phrase, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
That's where it's great with kids because they just don't know any better. And it's not as bad for them.
Yeah.
But yet you see adults, they stress out, they freak out.
Am I going to be asked to lift this boulder? Am I going to be asked to cleave a mountain in two?
Am I going to run across this busy road?
Are they going to make me run for 2 hours?
Yeah. It's never as bad as what we build it up in our own head. And that's the biggest issue with people that deal with anxiety is they're building up something that they haven't even dealt with yet.
Yeah. They're making a monster out of nothing.
Yeah. And people with depression are always fixated on stuff that's already happened to them.
Right.
And it's like you can't do either one when you're doing martial arts. You have to stay in the moment. Okay. Like when you're sparring, if you're daydreaming, people are going to pop you.
Yeah. You win. You don't win.
Exactly. If you're anxious, you're worried about what may happen and then you'll never do it.
Right.
Because you're like, I could get punched. Well, yeah, that's the point. You could also not get punched. But you don't know until you try. So I would dare say that the 3 best things about martial arts training to help with like the mental aspect of it, and there's probably even a 4th at the end that I'll say, is 1, you get moving. Okay, 2, you're able to make physical contact with things, and just the act of physically hitting something and not getting in trouble and not hurting yourself honestly goes a long way. Okay. 3, it forces you to confront things in a safe environment, and it helps you learn how to push past it. Because a lot of times most people don't really understand how strong and valuable they are until all of a sudden they do it and they're like, I never knew I could do it. Be like, I knew you could, but it doesn't matter if I know you can. You have to know you can. And the 3rd one is you get really good at something. And when you get really good at something, you build confidence. And anytime you have confidence, that is like the cure-all for everything. Like, shoot, you could be the ugliest person in the world, but yet you think
you have confidence.
If you have confidence,
you're amazing.
1, you don't care, so nobody else seems to care. And 2, it doesn't matter what in your mind. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You're like, I'm the man, and that goes a long way. Confidence is very difficult to build up, and it's very easy to break down. Okay. But through training, you're learning how to maintain a healthy level of confidence. Okay. Because you can be arrogant.
Right.
And that's,
confidence leads to pride and arrogance. And
if you go too
overconfidence leads to injury and humiliation.
Exactly. So martial arts does a lot, both physically and mentally. First, we tackle the physical, and then that will in turn help the mental. And then once you tackle the mental, that will in turn help the physical.
The physical becomes way easy.
Yeah, it's just this cycle. It's like start with physical and mental, then mental helps physical. So you have, and that's the beautiful thing about martial arts is it does both. So the fact that you can tackle both the physical and the mental, that's huge. Okay, because I got nothing against therapy. Like if people go to therapy and it helps them, like kudos for you. Like continue to do mental. It. That's the only mental aspect of it.
You need to do something physical.
And then you got people that go to the gym. Again, great job. You go to the gym, but now you're only tackling the physical. Now, granted, you will kind of tackle slightly a little bit of the mental because you have to go to the gym and you push yourself. Okay. But it's a lot easier done with another person. So any problem is less stressful when you've got support around you. So
nice.
How did you answer it?
About the same way.
About the same way?
Yeah.
That's all
I just said, I focused more on the building the particular set of skills. You know, I do the Liam Neeson route.
Yeah.
You get a particular set of skills, and that makes you a very dangerous person. And it's like
for men like them.
Yeah, for men like for people for ops in your life.
Yeah.
You know, you get a particular set of skills that makes you very confident. And really, most situations are dissolved because of somebody being confident. That if you get into a confrontation and you're confident, most of the time the aggressor will back down.
Yeah.
And it's like that is a tool that we build here because we teach in a controlled setting conflict.
And we also have actual backing events where people have used that and it works for them. Like we have a student who was taking a nap in his car before he had to go to work. He was a high school student at the time, having a job. So he was like, God, I'm tired. So he went and took a quick little nap in his car. Then all of a sudden he felt his car kind of moving. And two random kids decided to sit on his car. And he gets out and he's like, guys, dude, this is my car. Please don't sit on it. And they squared up and be like, what are you going to do? And it was 2-on-1 at that point. Okay, not ideal situations. And the kid just calmly looked at him and goes, if you want to go down that route, like we will, but like, please, like, I really don't want to fight, but I'll, like, we'll do it. We'll take this where you want to go. And he just was tired and kind of had enough. And the fact that he had this, like, I don't care mentality, like, all right, let's do this. And then they sensed it. They backed off and they left.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's another car down the road. We'll sit on that.
Yeah. And it's just like, dude, it's a little scary to fight somebody that's like, dude, I need a fight today. Like, let's go. It's like, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. Be like, damn, I really don't want
I need a fight today, you know?
It's like, I haven't been punched in the face in a while.
I really just need you to punch me
a
few times, and then I'm going to punch you back in the right spots.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to the floor.
Exactly.
And then the fight will be over.
Yeah. Yeah, so I agree. It's just one of those, you got to do the physical to help the mental, and then the mental will help the physical.
I like that. It's like a circle.
Yeah. It is a circle. I mean, everything you learn travels in a circle. It's just like you start from not knowing to knowing, then you go back to not knowing.
Yeah, and then once you know, you're like, I have more to know. And so you're not back and not knowing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing.
But yeah, that was a great question. Was that just some people you know?
Yep, some people.
There you go.
They asked me about it because I asked them, hey, give me questions for the show.
Oh.
You know, I'm kind of assertive like that. I need a bigger internet presence.
Questions for show.
Give me questions for next week's show.
Exactly.
Please.
Also, if there's a question you would like us to answer, email us.
That's
or
right. Any question.
Comment. We'll answer anything. So
yeah.
Except we'll answer personal
most
questions,
things,
but not like super personal.
We can do it like an ask Mark kind of segment where it's like,
sure,
I'm having problems with this relationship.
I'll be like, well, find a new relationship. You're stupid.
I'm having problems. I haven't won the lottery yet. Could you help me?
Yeah, get a job.
Oh man.
But great question, whoever asked it. And we love to hear more from you. But moving on to our next segment, or our next segment, next question.
Next question.
All right. This question is not necessarily a question. I call it like this or that. It's who has the better movies between these two directors, Steven Spielberg and Ridley Scott. So I'm going to give you one movie from each of them, and you have to pick between the two before we go to the next one. Okay. So category or movie one, Jaws versus Aliens, or Jaws or Aliens. Which one which one is better in your mind? This is your list.
In my mind?
In your mind.
I've seen a lot of like cheaper horror movies, animal horror movies, like Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
I saw The Deep Blue this week or whatever.
Oh, yeah. With Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, with Samuel L. Jackson.
Did that make you surprise you when that thing happened?
That thing happened, yeah. I was a little surprised.
You're like, whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah.
But I do like Aliens a little better than Jaws.
Okay.
Just because of the production budget and what it seemed like.
Now, a little side note, when that, spoiler alert, when that first alien popped out, the crew did not know
what
was going to happen, what it was going to look like, and that there would be like splatter.
Yeah.
So when that blood splattered on that one lady and she freaks out in the movie, that's real.
It's a genuine reaction.
She really freaked out, and everybody on set for that day freaked out because they had no idea what was going on. So they got genuine reactions. It was great.
Nice.
All right, so Aliens. One for Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Okay. God, these are tough. Like, because I could see Aliens going either way. I personally like Aliens better,
right.
But Jaws scared the living daylights out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I should not have been watching it at that age,
Yeah.
but I did.
That happens.
So I would even go into pools for a while, and you could see the bottom and nothing in there.
There could be a shark in there.
Exactly. For reals.
I've thought about that. It's like, how big? Because it's like, there was a stupid assumption, like, because we go into the ocean.
Oh yeah,
all the time, and there's dead bodies in the ocean, but we wouldn't go into a pool if there was a dead body in there. It's like, how much water do you need to be able to go into it and have like a dead body in there? You just have to like not think about it or not see it.
Well, shoot, or just the size of animals in the ocean. I love the ocean, but like, God, the older I'm getting, I'm like, dude, there are things in there that are sharks. Let's just take sharks.
Sharks aren't even the scariest thing.
No, there are sharks in there that are 20 feet long that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
20 feet long and can swim up to 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I will go in the ocean with massive amounts of people. Well, I mean, I think I've told this on the show the last time about 4 years ago when we went to Mexico on a cruise. I was in the ocean. I didn't pay attention to the flags. I stepped on a stingray and it almost stung me. It scared the daylights out of me. I stepped, something wiggled, I jumped, and I was out. Because you couldn't see nothing.
Right. Because they're hiding.
And then I looked and it's like, oh, there's stingrays. And
I was like, stingrays. That's what I stepped on. And you're like, I'm done with the beach for today.
Yeah, literally. I didn't go back in the water. Be like, I'm good. Thanks, you.
Thank you.
All right, next movies.
Yeah, what's the next one?
This one's tough. Indiana Jones or Gladiator?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. All right, so now you got 1-1. Ready Player One or American Gangster?
I don't remember American Gangster. I don't know if I've seen
American
that.
Gangster is really good. It's with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good movie, but if you're not into like the crime dramas, it may not be a movie for you.
Yeah, but I've seen Ready Player One. That's kind of corny.
I thought it was pretty good.
It's okay. I'll pick Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
Is that 2 for?
2 for Spielberg.
Yep.
2 for Spielberg. All right. Catch Me If You Can or Thelma and Louise?
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. Thelma and Louise was a great earlier movie. It's launched Brad Pitt's career. It's filmed in Utah. Yeah, down south.
Yep.
There's a lookout point where you can see where they, spoiler alert, drove the car off the cliff.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we got 3-1.
Ooh.
This one I probably think's the hardest one between all of them. Saving Private Ryan or Black Hawk Down?
Oh, man.
That one's tough.
That one is tough.
Yeah.
That one is tough. I'm gonna have to go with Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. Okay, so clear. Obviously,
4-1.
Spielberg's already won, but here's the last one: Hook or Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ridley Scott is. It's kind of hard to say he's an underestimated director,
Right.
but yeah, those were. I was like, I've been seeing a lot of those, like, who had the better career movies.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always interesting to see what people like and think.
That. Yeah.
I tried to pair them as close as I could to like their equivalent.
Yeah, and you did a really good job with that.
So the only one that was probably the toughest was like Ready Player One and American Gangster. Those really had nothing to do with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like that.
Yeah.
Is that 4-2 final
4-2. Yeah.
Final score. Is there any other question?
Nope, that was it.
So it could have been a 3-3 tie.
It could have been a tie.
Could have been a tie.
Yeah. Could have been a tie. And you can do that with like actors. And,
Yeah.
Which
I like that.
We may be doing more of those.
Maybe doing more.
But all right. Moving on to our last question. Question number 4.
All right. So you did slang. So I'm not going to do slang, but I'm going to give you a question.
Okay.
If you could remove the need to sleep, the need to eat, or aging, but only one in your life, which one would you choose?
The need to sleep.
There you go.
No.
So you'd be eating and aging the whole time.
I don't want to, because there's something like that's very like natural about aging and becoming more refined and more, and that wisdom. And,
right.
Like, you don't want to stay.
You don't want to be a baby the whole time.
No. Well, and you don't want to just stay young forever. As much as you always like, oh, I want to be young forever. Yeah, there is a plus side to that. But at the same time, there's wisdom that comes from aging.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you would necessarily gain that wisdom if you don't age. Okay. Because unfortunately, a lot of times when we gain that wisdom, it's when something bad happens.
Right.
It's like when you hurt yourself, or if you do this, or if you say that. And I've gained the most wisdom after I've hurt myself. So it's like, okay, if I stay young forever, when you're young, you feel invincible. So you'll keep taking those risks because you're like, I just bounce back really fast. So in my mind, I don't want to take that away because I want to be able to gain that wisdom and become smarter and more of a real well-rounded person. And the act of eating, not necessarily for the act of eating, but where do you tend to gather with most people?
Around food.
Around food. So if you take that away, what would be the substitute in my mind? Because I don't really have another one, because that's where everybody always gets together for like Sunday dinner or Christmas, Thanksgiving.
4th of July barbecue.
4th of July barbecue.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly. So
Arbor Day.
I don't want to get rid
pretzels.
of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but sleeping, God, you could get so much more done.
I love sleeping.
If
though.
you don't. I like
love
sleeping too.
sleeping.
I like sleeping now too. Now that I can.
Now that you can sleep. Now that you're doing it right.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, because I never had a problem sleeping until like 5 years ago. But if I didn't have to sleep, I could get so much stuff done.
Yeah, but you'd be the only one awake. You'd
That's
be
okay.
lonely.
No, I wouldn't be lonely. No, because
Okay.
because I used to do this. Like when everybody else was asleep, I would like clean the house, or I would do laundry, or I would do something.
You do chores?
I would do chores to keep myself busy and in hopes of tiring me out to where I could sleep. So I would use it as like my own personal quiet time to, either work or do some self-reflection or educate myself.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Me personally.
Makes sense. That makes sense. You can educate yourself. Like, clearly the internet never sleeps.
Yeah.
Our fans are commenting and sharing our show all the time.
Yep.
But you could be online learning things during the night.
Yep.
When everyone else is asleep, and
you
you'd
would
just
have
be
less-
that much far ahead.
Yeah, you would have less distractions. Yeah. So what would you choose?
It's tough. I would, if I don't age, I'd probably have to sleep and eat more just to maintain my complexion,
your youthfulness,
my youthfulness.
Yeah.
If I don't sleep, I'd probably age faster. If I don't eat, then that would just be miserable. So it's like,
well, if you didn't have to sleep,
if you didn't have to,
I don't think you would age as fast as we
what
think we would.
if you didn't have to age, but you could age at will? What about that?
I would still choose to not have to sleep.
Okay, fine. I would choose not have to age.
Yeah.
Not have to age, but because I'd still like learn things, but I
Mm-hmm.
just, my body would be at the peak whenever that is.
This is true because there is a lot of that. Like, I never understood the
'Cause,
phrase "youth is wasted on the young"
Youth is
until
wasted
I
on the
became
young
older,
until
and
you lost your youth, your
until
youngness.
you lost your youthfulness.
And you're like, no.
Or it could be like Might Guy in Naruto, the power of youth.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But what would you guys choose? Would you choose don't have to sleep, don't have to eat, or don't have to age?
Remember, you don't have to.
But you could choose to if
You
you
could
wanted
choose
to.
to.
And that's why I would choose like sleep, because then I could sleep if I wanted to.
If you wanted to.
Yeah. But all right, let's move on to our fight scene. All right, this week's fight scene I think is going to be a very interesting one because I can see it going multiple different ways. We've got Wolverine versus DeathStroke. So,
Wolverine, DeathStroke?
Yes.
Okay.
Wolverine, adamantium skeleton, healing factors, enhanced agility.
Isn't
and
Deathstroke
strength.
just the other Deadpool version?
Actually, DeathStroke came first.
Oh, see, that's
So-
what marketing could do to you.
Yeah.
Marketing can say
the
that.
guy that was working on Deathstroke was the guy who created Deadpool, and he got fired from DC or let go or something. So to stick it to him, he made a character virtually identical to Deathstroke, but with a sense of humor. Deathstroke's name is Slade Wilson.
Yeah.
Deadpool's name is Wade Wilson. Yes. But Deathstroke is far more intelligent than Deadpool.
Well, yeah, because, you've got your humor part of your brain.
Yeah.
And that conflicts with your intelligent part of the brain.
Yeah, so I will, in fact, pull up a little bit of some characteristics of Deathstroke. So according to Google, Deathstroke's went through some military experiments to stimulate his adrenal glands, and he gained superhuman strength, agility, and durability, allowing him to use 90% of his brain capacity. He is a complex character, often portrayed as a formidable antagonist to heroes like the Titans, but also a man with a personal code and a troubled family life, making him a compelling figure in the DC universe. So he doesn't have healing factors, but he's very durable. So
Okay. This could go multiple ways.
this really could go multiple ways. All right, so we've got round one. Where should we put Wolverine?
Xavier Institute for the Gifted.
All right, so he's
Or
in
Canada. One of those two.
Let's say he's in the mansion.
Okay.
Okay, he's at Xavier's School for the Gifted in New York in the mansion, and Deathstroke is trying to infiltrate.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Yeah. He's going to be very smart about his infiltration.
Mm-hmm.
And he's obviously going to know that Wolverine is Wolverine and has regenerative factors. So he's not going to go for trying to beat him outright. He's going to go to try to trap him. And Wolverine's weakness is like being trapped, being like having to hold on for his life, or like he falls forever or something, being thrown up in the air or something like that. And because he has weapons and he can use all weapons, he's going to have like some adamantium net gun or something and just get Wolverine.
Interesting. I can definitely see that too. But I'm going to go with Wolverine because of his sense of smell and like his tracking ability and his like awareness.
His animalistic
Yeah.
tendencies.
So I think as much as Slade will have the best laid plan.
Mhm.
Like I guarantee, like I think he's smarter than Batman in terms of contingencies.
Mhm.
I think Logan will actually, literally and pun intended, sniff out his plan before it even happens and ambush him.
Really?
Yeah. So I think Slade will have the best plan, like the one that would work.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would only work if like Logan was asleep.
And he'd wait for Logan to be asleep.
Yeah,
and then...
but even still, I don't think it would work. So that'd be his best chance.
I feel like if he could not beat Logan outright, he would attack the Institute and
put him in a place
where he has to save the people.
Yeah,
because he's a mercenary, and so
that would be his best plan.
Yeah.
Is to put other people in danger and
make Logan have to like exert himself to go save them, and then he's too tired to take out Slade.
Yeah, that would be his best plan, but I don't even think it would get to that point.
Why?
I think Logan would find it out before.
Because the X-Men are good guys?
No, not necessarily that. I just think in this instance, Wolverine's way better.
Oh, okay.
So
that's fine.
So I've got Wolverine 1. You've got
Slade 1.
You've got Deadpool or
Whoa,
Deathstroke.
Man, Deathstroke. Come on.
Deathstroke 1.
We talked about this.
Now round 2. We'll say it's Gotham City.
Gotham City.
Those two, Gotham City. Who you got?
Got Slade.
Yeah, I got Slade because I think Slade would just shoot him from like a mile away.
Yeah.
In the head, knock him out,
mm-hmm.
take his mind away,
mm-hmm.
and then trap him. So I don't even think
Wolverine would use some interesting weapon that would cause Wolverine's senses to become all skewed up. And then
well, I think it'd be harder for him because he's in a big city. So his lots of smells, he wouldn't be able to detect a threat from a non-threat because of his distance.
Right.
If he was a lot closer, he could be like, somebody smells different.
There he is, bub. I'm going to get you, bub.
Yeah, exactly. So I think in Gotham City, Slade would just shoot him from a mile away and then go in there and take care of him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. So I got 1-1. You got 2-1. Okay. In a ring or in a cage. Logan's already trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
I got the Wolverine.
I got Wolverine in this one too.
Yeah.
There's no way.
It's hard to beat the hairy man in a fist fight.
Yeah, especially with a metal skeleton.
Yeah, you can't be smart enough to outsmart him.
No.
To you can try to like dodge, but dodging only works while you're not tired.
Exactly, and they both have super enhanced speed and agility.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as Deathstroke has durability, he doesn't have regenerative powers.
That's right.
So
you can't really take the adamantian or regenerative powers out of them.
And Wolverine carries his weapons.
He carries his weapons.
So normally we're like no weapons, but those are literally a part of him.
You can't modify the base person.
Exactly.
That's Wolverine.
So he would have.
So
his claws.
It's not pretty for Deathstroke.
No, Deathstroke doesn't have any like inbuilt weapons on him.
He's just a merc with guns.
He's a merc with
and
guns.
Stuff.
So I've got Wolverine 2-1. You've got Deathstroke
2-1. House divided.
There you go. But I thought that was actually a pretty good match.
That is a good match.
A lot better than I thought. I would love to see that actually happen.
That would be nice.
So, but who do you got? Do you got Wolverine or do you got Deathstroke? Deathstroke's a lot better character than I thought he was.
The movies just turn him into a bad guy, and so it's like they make him limited in certain aspects.
Yeah, I actually want to get a little bit more into Deathstroke now. But moving on to our joke of the week. All right, what's your joke of the week?
My joke of the week?
Yeah.
I've got a good one.
Okay.
Actually, Kyle told me this joke yesterday.
Uh-oh.
You can go and visit Elvis's gravesite, and you can hear his music, but it's playing backwards. They say he's decomposing.
Instead of composing?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. He's decomposing.
Yep. What's yours?
Mine is, what happens if you don't pay your exorcist?
I don't know.
You get repossessed.
Repossessed.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a good one.
Good one.
All right, let us know what your favorite joke is for the week, and let us know. But moving on to our shout-outs. Anybody you like to shout out this week?
Shout out Kyle.
Kyle?
For giving me that joke. And
Yeah.
I've been working with him for a few weeks now, and he's a good person to work with. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Good job, Kyle.
Thank you. I can see you getting better in karate, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Yeah, just kind of like what you've been echoing the last few weeks. Shout out to everybody that continues to come to class, come to train.
Yeah.
All the parents, even when their kids are, I don't want to come, they know it's, once they get here, they're fine.
Yeah, that's the big thing is sometimes we have to, as the responsible adults, we have to make the decision for the minors, the children. And it's like, no, you got to be here because that's how you build character, how you become better.
Yep. And that's how you avoid things like depression and anxiety is you tackle it early.
Tackle it early. Don't let it develop. Don't give it a foothold in your life.
Exactly. But very good. Let us know who you would like to shout out. We're still waiting on somebody to give us a cool story so we can shout you out on the program. Or if it's not about you, tell us who the person is and we'll shout them out for you.
I got a shout out like that, actually.
Yeah?
I'm going to shout out the Tooele events committee for their Renaissance Fair.
There you go.
I went there last week.
Yeah.
And I lost my wallet.
Oh,
that's
right.
I lost my wallet, my license, all my cards. And so I, safely drove home without a license, which is good. Not something I want to do, but
you can always get a digital license, but that brings up another set
too many steps.
Yeah.
Too much personal information there.
Yeah.
But actually, it was recovered and it was intact, and I got it all back.
Nice.
So
good
canceled
job.
my cards, though. I just had to make sure, better safe than not.
Exactly.
But I got all my license back, so I don't have to go through that arduous process at the DMV of getting it again.
DMV.
So thank you, Tooele, for being so good at this recovering license, and thank you, the people that went there, for not taking it.
Yeah. Thanks, Thule.
Thule.
Nobody knows how to pronounce Tooele.
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 It's quite nice.
Very good. All right, moving on to our final thoughts. All right, any final thoughts you'd like to leave the people with?
If this is my last time because of the Tiger test, I want to say it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
I'll be fine, I think. I'll be fine.
Well,
I believe.
You may not move quite right for a few days, but
that's wonderful.
You'll be all right.
I love not moving. That's what I try to do.
Yeah.
And then
now you'll have an excuse. You'll have an excuse.
Now I'll have a real excuse.
Yeah, be like, sorry, I can't help. I can't move.
I did my moving for the rest of the month. I'm done.
It's a good thing the month ends next week.
No.
Yeah. Should have done it earlier.
Oh, man. I hate trying to buy things at the end of the month for the whole month.
There you go.
No, it's just in the sense of mind, like trust and have faith that things work out.
Yeah, very much so. And kind of echoing, kind of like what we've been talking about like all year with the, grit and, pushing forward and making an impact. I was told my 101-year-old grandpa's in the hospital. And it's like, you never know when you may or may not see somebody again. So always take every day as an opportunity to tell the people around you that you love and care about them. And it's just one of those things to where it's like, it's a weird conundrum because it's like, selfishly, I want my grandpa to stick around because obviously he's my grandpa. But at the same time, he's 101. I can't imagine the amount of pain he's in. Even though he's got my aunt that lives out there, she doesn't live with him. He's 101 living alone.
Wow.
He doesn't have anybody to really communicate very frequently with. Everybody that he cares about has been, passing away. It's got to be a very sad daily life. So I just, if he does end up passing, which I don't know if he'll leave the hospital or not. They took him because he fell, but he didn't break any bones, which is great, but he does have pneumonia. And that's never a good thing for
That's hard.
Someone their age. So, Grandpa, we love you. But yeah, just make sure you make a just a positive impact in people's lives.
Positive in people's lives.
And tell them that you care about them. Tell them that you love them.
Tell them how much they mean to you.
Yeah, for reals. We hear that sort of stuff when tragedies happen, but you really need to take that as an everyday
Why wait
approach.
for a tragedy to happen to say that, though?
Yeah, exactly. So I challenge you, when you're listening to this, tell everybody you come in contact with, if you care about them, tell them how much you care about them. So, but thanks for joining us today, you guys. Make sure you kick it with us next week with a possible
mystery guest.
Mystery guest.
Mystery guest.
So
that's a bad sign for me if I'm taking the tiger test and he's already scheduling my replacement.
Yeah. So you might get 2 more with Stephen, but who knows?
Oh, no.
But all right. Thanks for joining us with us this week, you guys, and we'll kick it with us next week.
Bye, everyone.